The warm-up is 20 jumping jacks. We all know what those are, but just in case, you can always take it to an alternating just side step. Then you have 20 high knees, so you can step up here or you're jogging it up. Butt kickers for 20 here. And then we're going to walk it out. So this is where you might need a little direction on the warm-up. I'm going to walk it out, so I hinge down. I can bend those knees once I can't come any further. Walk it out. I'm going to come to a runner's lunge. Now, if you need to be propped up on something because your hamstrings won't allow you to come all the way down to the floor, go ahead and do that. I'm going to reach my arm forward and come around. Put my hand back on the floor, come back to a plank. And then lunge the other side, reach forward and around. You're going to alternate there for 6. So you'll do a total of 3 on each side, and then you come back and you walk it back up, and then you do that again. So you repeat that just twice. You go down and do the 6 reps again, and then we're going to go to frontal plane scoops. So you come into a frontal plane lunge, you scoop up some leaves and you drop them on your head. Scoop them up, drop them on your head. Really sit those hips back. Chest can come down. I mean, it's through the shoulders, but you can hinge forward there. So 20 total, so 10 on each side. And then we have flat back. So you're going to come to a flat back, and then forward fold, flat back, all the way up. Arms come up. And you do 5 of those. So again, flat back, forward fold, flat back, come up. That is your warm-up. You can go for a jog around the block too for a warm-up. That just gives you, gets into little stretches. Your next round is 5 minutes, as many reps as possible, and you're doing 5 reps of each thing. So you're going to start with 5 squats, and then you're going to come down to the floor. You're either going to do in and outs, so I'm going to press, my hands can be on the floor, it could even be forearms on the floor. You're going to push out and come in. You have 5, or you're going to do V-ups here for 5. Sorry, I forgot what was your next. Then we're coming up, and you have jump lunges. So this is 5 on each side, so it's a total of 10. You're alternating. So the exercise looks like this. You're going to here, and then switch, and you jump. So you switch sides. Or you can simply do alternating lunges, reverse lunges, or I can go into a lunge, and then jump with my feet together, and lunge, and jump. So those are 3 different options for you. And then you're going to go down into your push-ups. You can also be on the knees. So 5 of each thing. You got the list. Those are just the examples. Slalom oblique twist. You do 30 seconds on one side, and then you go to the other side. You rest for 10 seconds, and then 30 seconds on the other side. Really think about drawing the opposite rib into the opposite hip as you twist. Two pogo jumps with a sumo squat. So jump, jump, squat. Jump, jump, squat. Alternative, run, run, squat. Run, run, squat. Or bounce, bounce, squat. Bounce, bounce, squat. Sumo squat, externally rotated bicep curls. Draw those ribs in, and you're curling. So my elbows are kind of trying to squeeze behind my back. You do 4 here, and then you stay, you don't turn around like that, but you hold here, and then you pop your heels for 4. So we go 4, 3, 2, 1, and pop 4, 3, 2, and 1. 4 heel taps, so you're alternating, touching the inside of your heel for 4, and then 4 butt kickers. So you're touching the outside of your heel as you come back. So you can just do it low impact here. You got 4, 4, or you add the hop in there so you have more cardio. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Plank, you're gonna draw the knee up and you're gonna curl your back, round your back to plank, and crunch in. Alternating knees, really think about crunching in there. You could also take this to a chair and come to the elbows and crunch in that way. Alternating front lunge with an overhead press. You start with your shoulders, or you start with your dumbbells on your shoulders. You step forward, you press those dumbbells up, and then you lead with the other foot. From the side, it looks like this. You do that for 10 total, so 5 on each side. After you're done, you step together, you lower your weights. You're gonna step forward with one foot. So you're holding a 90 degree angle with each foot, and you're gonna pulse down. And you have 10 pulses, and the weights are just at your side. After your 10 pulses, you're going to bicep curl. So I'm holding that split squat position, and I'm going to curl the bicep, do bicep curl for 10. When you curl, keep that elbow still in space. So you do 10 here. You're gonna hold down, lift those arms up, push the weights together. I'm going to do tricep overhead extension, and I'm going to lift up. I'm gonna straighten both legs as I come up. So now it's a split squat. So I'm coming down and up, down and up. You have 10 there. You start all over from the beginning with alternating overhead press, front lunge, and then you go to the other side, front. You do your pulses, hold for 10, bicep curl for 10, and then tricep extension for 10. You can do that for a total of 2 to 4 sets. So if you just did 2 sets, you would just do it once on each leg. If you did 4 sets, you'd be doing 2 sets on each leg. Okay, the last one, you have 30 seconds of work, a 10-second rest. And the first exercise is bicycle crunches. So this is what this looks like, is here. You're just doing your bicycle crunches, or you could just do alternating oblique crunches, or you could do alternating supine marches. Whatever level you're at, just choose something that's gonna work your abs. You could also do like standing oblique crunches if you have trouble going up and down off the floor. So after you do your 10-second rest, after your 30 seconds of bicep crunches, or bicycle crunches, I just don't have the time to edit this thing, sorry. And then you're gonna do a plank. So the plank you do for 60 seconds. So again, you could be on your hands, on the forearms, on your knees, on a chair, on the wall, whatever you decide to do, you're gonna do it for 60 seconds. After that, you have a 20-second rest. Next, we go into 90 seconds work and 30 seconds rest. 90 seconds of the 3 following exercises. You do 10 air squats, and then 5 burpees with a heel click, or not. So here's what the burpee with the heel click looks like. You come down, out, and you click the heels together. I'm going to show you that from the front. And I go back down. Or You can simply step it back, step it in, and come up. Do a jump up if you want. There's lots of options for those too. Once you've done your 5 burpees with the click, you have 5 push-ups. And you know what those look like. And there it is. You repeat that 2 more times to do the 30-10, 60-20, 90-30.